When I was a beginner, I thought I had to practice for at least 2 hours every single day to improve. Sometimes I'd even push it to 3, 4, or even 6 hours. But looking back, I was just playing the same songs over and over again. I was hoping I'd wake up one day playing like my bass heroes. Did it work? Well, not exactly. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm TommyLeeDepp, and the scenario I just described is something a lot of beginners go through. Feeling like you need to practice a ton to get better, but not knowing where to start. If you're just playing through the same exercises and songs without a plan, it's easy to feel stuck. Here's the truth. Practicing for hours doesn't always lead to improvement, especially if you're not practicing effectively. There are a few key problems that often hold us back. Problem number 1, practicing too many things at once. First, if you practice everything at once, scales, chords, tapping, fingerstyle, you might find yourself feeling overwhelmed. Trust me, I've been there. When you try to do too many things at once, you end up not making real progress in any of these areas. It's better to focus on 2 or 3 things at a time, master them, and then move on. Problem number 2, not having specific goals. Another common issue is not having clear, specific goals. If you don't know where you're heading, how can you figure out what to practice? Let's say your goal is to become a great jazz bass player. You'll need to focus on things like music theory, improvisation, and complex rhythms. But if your goal is to just play your favorite songs, you don't need a lot of music theory. Then you want to focus more on technique and learning song structures. Problem number 3, not knowing how to achieve your goals. Even if you have goals in mind, it can be hard to figure out what exactly you need to do to achieve them. That's a huge roadblock for many players. You might know that you want to play faster or improve your technique, but without a plan, you could waste time on things that won't actually get you there. Now, here's the good news. The solution is simple and you can start using it right away. Step 1. Write down your specific goals. Do you want to improve your slap bass technique? Or maybe you want to nail a particular song? Write it down and make it clear. Step 2. Focus on just 2 or 3 specific areas to improve. Trying to tackle everything at once will just leave you frustrated. Instead, pick a few things to really improve at. Step 3. Practice consistently, but not for hours. Just 15 to 30 minutes each day can lead to significant progress when you focus on the right things. So, how much practice is enough? If you follow this approach, focus, consistency, and a clear plan, just 15 to 30 minutes of focused practice a day can go a long way. The key is quality over quantity. You don't need to spend hours practicing. What's more important is that you're practicing with purpose and sticking to your goals. So, there you have it. You don't need to practice for hours to get better. Just focus on a few specific goals, practice regularly, and you'll see improvement in no time. How much do you practice each day? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.